Hello, can you hear me? I hope so. Okay, so this is the experiment in which we have to extract the variable names and store them in the list in UiPath. Okay, so the last experiment in which you did, you actually extracted all the uh, items which was there, all the rows. In this experiment, you are going to just extract the row header, if I might say that. Okay. So I would suggest do this experiment just right after doing the last experiment in which actually you extracted the data table. So, so pretty much these steps are all same. Okay. And and you have to define all these variables over here. There is a problem with this particular line over here. Actually, I am not able to kind of create the list. Okay. So instead of storing it at list, we will just dump the output on on the console or other write line. We can also uh, write this output in the what we call in a file. Okay. Where this experiment is going to be useful? Yes, in AI or in machine learning, you would be actually doing using large data sets. Some of the data sets would actually have lot of, yeah, yeah, go to the washroom, yeah. Um, so you will have lot of columns to deal with. So one of the easiest way where the practical use of this one would be to run this particular automation. So you will get the list of all the columns. Washroom, yeah, please. Yeah. So let's see how we are going to do this. I have actually already kind of uh, done this. So first few steps are same. Create the sequence. In that, put the message box. Okay, you put extra name of the lab sheet. Put your name over here. Go to the this column, the properties column. I think still now many, not many people, some of you still have doubt how to get the property. To get the property, you have to go and click this wrench icon over here. Once you click the wrench icon, what all things you can configure related to this activity shows up over here. In this, I'm going to show automatically closes after 1 second, which is enough. Okay. I am taking last experiments Excel sheet. So inside that Excel scope, I am putting the input file. I have already defined the input file path over here. Okay, the input file path is till the name of the path. Please be very careful over here. I think many of you are having problem if it is uploaded to OneDrive and all. I think, yeah, see, if you see over here, this is actually available on my C colon. Okay, so you have the entire sheet. Okay, so let me open the sheet and show you. It is exactly same as what we did in the last experiment. Just go here, click on opening the project here. Just open this sheet. So in this experiment, if you see, it has got only four columns. However, it is not uncommon in the world of artificial AI, machine learning, and all to have like uh, hundreds of columns. Okay, so so and to kind of extract that, if you use this automation, this particular, I mean, you can get all your column names over here. Okay, So this is all done. So I've shown you the input file. So now if once you go to the Excel scope, okay, so for going to the Excel scope also there is some amount of struggle which we are having. The simple thing is that please ensure your classic is actually enabled over here. The other one is, of course, check your manage package, go to official, go to Excel. Yeah. So over here, if you see, I am still in 3.2.1. I think they have gone to 3.3, and this is a preview version. So, or pre-release version. So we should actually avoid that. There could be bugs. I think this is one of the lesson which we have actually learned. Okay, so we are here. Now, pretty much, what do we have to do? So in the Excel, you have to read the Excel file, right? So 1 second, I think the class is making noise. I'll have to shout. Okay. So in the Excel scope, you have the do in what you are going to do with the Excel scope. You are actually going to read the entire file. So how do you do that? You point to the sheet which you want to read, and you also have to point to the output. I think this step is also many people are actually missing. So ensure that it is actually uploaded into the data table. And again, the data table is actually defined over here as a data type of data table. Please make a note of this one. Okay, once this is done, next what we have to do is go to each of the column, go to each of the column and extract just the column. Okay, not the rows over here, but only the column. So these, I think, in your AI, you call this as features, right? I guess so. Okay. So you go to the data column. Here you have to use dot columns. So there are certain what you call aspects to the data table, which is actually for that I would suggest that you look up the documentation or do it. I mean, you can also refer to Chat GTP. But remember, in the final exam and final labs, the Chat GTP and all will not be allowed. This is for your study. Okay. The only place where you can kind of officially refer is to go to help. And to go for going to help, just click here. Just click the help button over here. It will take you to the help file. Okay. So once you go, it will give you all the relevant details about that particular activity. So please make a note of this one and try to use that. Try to use the official help because sometimes your art AI models might not be updated with the latest changes which the company has actually done. Okay. So in this case, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the column and I'm going to dump it into the right line. You can dump it to log file also. For doing the log file, just log message. Just use the log message over here. Once you go to the log message, the message is this one. See, true string is important. I have to, I think, type it out. Current data column dot to string. Okay, why did I put current data column? From where did I get this? This is actually one of the inbuilt variable for each. So if you see over here, so the item name, the current item which is actually pointed by the iterator is the current data column. So that's why I actually used it. Index is actually the index over here. So, so we have actually done that. Log level, it's a error or warning or info. So this is just a info. So we have done it. So I was also struggling with this one, with the list over here, which I mentioned. It's a little bit. I mean, I think you need to have a visual basic understanding to kind of create string list of strings over here, which which is actually not documented. So if any one of you actually is able to uh, decipher this one, please let me know. We can discuss in the class. Okay. So go ahead. Yeah. Come back fast, please. Okay. So another option would be to save this in the text file. So for this, actually, you will have to use these particulars activity. You will have to give the file name and the text. In this case, you don't use this particular text over here. Use the text which you just use this. This one. Sorry, current column or to string. Okay, that's all it is there to this particular experiment. Um, okay, so I'll just sign it off by putting message box telling done. So many people have gone. Just hold on if you can hold on. Urgent to jao. End of variable extraction. Okay, so that's all. So I'll stop the video over here. Sorry, I'll have to run it, right? Sorry, I have to show that it is working. Okay, so just run. Okay, many people have gone out, so just hold on. Okay, just hold on for 5 minutes. Let people come back. See over here, it has come. Yeah, because if you see double double, because you are getting both from the log message as well as from the right line. So don't worry about double if you, yeah. So you can test it with a bigger. Hey, many people have actually got. Yeah, go ahead. So okay, so that's all I have. This is going to be very useful for you in actually finding out the features of our data set. Okay, thank you.